kill this nigga. Yes!
Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind the scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee. Hey, if y'all not subscribed, go ahead and do so. Bleach starting now. YaBoyRockLee des.
YaBoyRockLee des.
Watashi wa direct the nasty des.
Yo, we jumping into the kidnapping of Orihime, because that's literally what I perceived in the last episode. So we got some serious feelings.
I'm called the lady napping, bro. Ain't nothing kid about her.
I totally forgot about
The college napping?
College napping, son.
My fucking guy.
Yo, my favorite thing to do after a test, son. Take a nap.
Oh.
What?
You know what that reminds me of?
Oh, y'all just thought I was snatching hoes. Only on
I'm
weekends.
actually changing my beanie because it says nothing happened. I'm gonna change my beanie on this one.
That was like that time where they're like, what's worse than a molester or whatever? And they ripped the thing
I was
a
right.
child.
I was right to have my eyes wide as dinner plates. I'm like, where did she go?
As soon as she started, right?
The guy's like, what's worse than a molester? And they're like, what? And then he rips it off. It says child molester. And the guy goes, a child. It's like, do you guys remember this video? It's like an old Vine, I feel like.
Nah.
It's hilarious.
I
They
do
go,
understand the
"A child."
context of it, but it just does so much to the jokes and its foundation. It makes it too real, and it's like, yeah, it's not nice. So, but for real, Orihime is gone.
Take it.
Yeah. So, all right. All seriousness. Boom. Yo, Aizen and the homies struck early. There was a key information that I misplaced, right? So I was like, yo, they attacking early, so they don't know hypothetically how Aizen is able to, move the huddle. So it's not even that he's advancing his plans early, from my understanding. They just ran up, got Orihime, and back to business as usual.
Yep.
This was just recess, preparing for this upcoming battle.
Correct.
But we're gonna snatch Orihime early, right? So Soul Society,
Misreading it like you did.
but they're still acknowledging. Cause I remember hits the guy. I was like, "Yo, they still stronger than we were ever gauging them." So it's just both, right? So they came. Aizen's people struck early, but it wasn't for the war part. They just want Orihime, but in doing so, revealed that they are way more ahead than we would have thought. On the other side, right? When you look at players like Ichigo, we're also a little bit more ahead than they would have thought, but it's still also not enough.
No.
So what you do with that information between both parties, that's crazy. All seriousness.
I think that's a good takeaway from this little mini skirmish, we'll call it.
Skirmish.
This little skirmish. I really didn't think about that because, when they go back, Grimjow's gonna have like, yo, they had this one nigga with this mask thing. He was kind of running my shit for a little bit. I don't know what that's about, but it kind of looks like ours, but it doesn't. But we might need to watch out when we go back out there because there's some strong ass niggas we wasn't really counting on. Yeah. Soul Society's in disarray because like, oh shit, he's moving up the plan, but like, not really.
Correct.
So
they just don't understand that part
we'll
of it.
see what the fallout of Orihime's plot disappearance is gonna cause. The ripples, some would say.
Yo, where's Orihime? I don't know.
She left a note about how to take care of like the house and stuff. So they might think like she just went away. They don't even know if she got snatched or not.
Regular people think that way. Smart people like Ichigo, whoa.
They're gonna be like, that's
No, he's
weird.
actually smart.
I would think
Yeah, he's supposed to put together.
Urahara, I feel like, is the only one who, because when they were like leaving on the way, they said the mission's complete and stuff, and he heard it, and he made like a face like, what? Like so he was trying to decipher, because Hitsugai also noticed like he's thinking about like this battle.
Why they retreat
and there was
so
that
early?
moment, he's probably thinking like, what is going on? Like, what are we missing here? Why did they come down here? We don't understand. So her being gone, he might connect the dots like, she's been missing for how long? Since the fight? Huh, okay. And that's all it's gonna take for him to connect. He won't know why. He'll understand that like her abilities and stuff has something to do with it.
I think he'll know why.
It's because I don't know if he'll know why, just because he doesn't know how her abilities work. Just like everyone else.
Okay.
They are gonna you know, I think they're gonna connect the dots that she's an important key to unlocking this thing, but they're not gonna figure out like her ability or her power. Like, why is she so important?
I'm gonna co-sign that because they have never shown an instance where he is observing her using her powers. So he has all the background information to figure out why Orihime is special, but he hasn't observed it. Where Rukia, Ichigo, you name it, have observed her, but they don't have the rest of the information to put it together. So, yeah. We're on the same page? Yeah, he never seen Orihime use his powers, but he knows everything else. But
he's never trained her either. He trained Chad and them. He even sent her away, so you can't fight. Sorry, you can sit and watch. That's what he said, quite literally.
Which then makes me go literally against your argument.
Okay.
Because you also mentioned that he sent her away. You could watch. Well, you can't be in this fight.
Yeah, he said she could sit there and watch, but not fight because she can't attack.
Being the character that he is, for him to say such things and think such things, it could.
You think there was a reason?
I don't think there's a reason until you said the comment in the conversation. I'm like, oh shit. Okay. Normally I would have overlooked that, but now, because you reminded me of that, if he happens to know that Orihime is special for whatever reason, I'm like, oh, that's why you didn't want her to fight in the first place. Got it.
Okay, I could see that happening.
Yeah. I'm not gonna put my, I'm not gonna put a whole 100% on it, but there's a lot for him to go either way. What's up?
None. Just seeing if it fits.
Were you fisting or handing? What are you doing when you were trying to determine if it fits?
Okay.
I know you think about Orihime and Matsumoto.
I'll tell you right now. I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
No basis. I was just like randomly. You know how the hookah thing was stuck inside Rukia, right? And we later on see Orihime can like go through barriers and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, hypothetically, if Orihime, when Rukia was in the Gigai, wanted to extract the hookah from Rukia, and she just pulled it out, would she be able to? Is it the same barrier? Is it different? Maybe she can activate this shit right away because of her powers or whatever. Like I said, I have absolutely no basis, no nothing to even touch on. I was just like, if Orihime really just donated Rukia and pulled it out, would it work? Hypothetically.
But they do have it out already.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, it doesn't even matter.
Oh, okay.
It's like, it doesn't even matter.
Alright, so I'm not gonna do anything. We're gonna jump into Bleach. If you guys haven't subscribed, now's a good time to do so. We got our full reactions and discussions on our Patreon. If you folks like our content, make sure you smash the thumbs up, drop a comment, let us know.
Also hit the bell for notifications and be sure to click on our videos so you can stay on your recommended feed.
If you're enjoying the Rock Daily crew, go into the description, click on that Discord link so you connect us and the community.
Alright, let's jump into Bleach, starting now. They even took all the food already.
What's on his hand?
He can smell it.
Did she heal him before he went? Before she went?
I said some dumb shit.
He's trying to remember. Maybe he was like somewhat awake.
He sensed who was there.
He saw the
Oh, the Spirit Reapers were wiped out. They're gonna put it together. The ones that were in the tunnel.
Yeah. If anything, they saw the letter, and then they went to contact Soul Society, and Soul Society was like, yeah, here's the sauce right away.
Regular. This fucking guy.
He's like, I don't know shit. He's me right now.
Oh, they came back alive.
Not killed. How would they heal? Like, no.
He's literally not jumping. That's why he gave two options.
Mm-hmm. They didn't even show us his power. He just sliced him in half.
Who said she's dead? Is this guy not listening?
Missing or dead.
On his wrist.
And they expect him to take him seriously. Unfortunate.
It's even worse. I mean, she's been taken, bro.
もし拉致をされたなら、去り際にお主に会う余裕などあるまい。
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
I think she's working with them.
お主の傷を治して消えたということは、井上織姫は自らの足でアランカルのもとへ向かった。
You're not wrong, but like you're not right.
Hell fucking yeah, I'm with Ichigo.
これ以上喋っても立場を悪くするだけだ。
What a horrible conclusion this whole side's coming to.
All you gotta do is put two and two together. She disappeared when the fighting stopped, right?
Believe it or not, I don't blame the old man for that conclusion.
He's old.
No, it actually makes sense. I know how to. What? Bodied.
But what about her?
Oh, leaving the human world. I get it. I get it.
What?
Now I can't defend this man.
What makes him think that makes a difference?
Oh.
Byakuya? Oh.
Oh, shit!
Oh, I didn't expect Byakuya, but not Kanpachi.
They said get in this goddamn hole right now.
Yeah, he sent the captains.
Dang.
This guy.
They're all gonna get bullied in there.
Yo. These are the two biggest, baddest niggas who be like, yo, don't even fight. Just stop. Technically, he don't gotta go back.
Yeah, fuck all y'all, man. Dead ass.
What?
Bitch.
Screw you, bro. Now I'm done with them.
I see where he's coming from.
Oh, I 100% see where he's coming from.
But you can't make me go back to Soul Society because I'm not one of y'all. You said hits a guy at Advanced Squad gotta go back. I'm staying here. And I'm gonna do whatever I want.
He wants
What
to...
makes him think he's gonna help them?
I mean, because Ichigo still wants to defend the planet, whatever. But he understands that Ichigo is dumb strong.
Go. Leave Rukia. Ugh.
Nah, I'm running this old man's fade today. Comments are gonna get at me. My bad. Yo, I didn't even approve of Orihime getting out there. We're running this old man's fade. What? Ichigo, fuck it. Oh, man.
I was waiting to see if this was one of the situations where he's gonna like operate outside of the law, but this old man don't give a fuck. He really don't. None.
By the way, the old man is 100% right from his perspective.
He's right for Ichigo not to go right now. You know what I mean? And don't go alone. You know what I mean?
But like, Soul Society over Orihime.
No, he's prioritizing Soul Society over everything, including the human world.
I would agree with that. I still happen to think that it's Orihime on a personal level, though. One life? I don't care about that.
Yeah. To call her a traitor, though, that's the wrong conclusion, my boy.
But he doesn't have all the facts.
Yeah, but like at
He wasn't
least
even in the battle.
She got from the tunnel to Ichigo's room.
hear me out, but at least Utaki said options. Either she's taken or dead. This guy said no, she's only a traitor. Not she's a traitor or she was coerced. You know what I mean? He didn't even put coerced in there.
Yeah,
Coerced
coerced is a
means
jump.
you're still a traitor.
He didn't put that in there. But coerced means you didn't go willingly, but you went. You know, he didn't even give that option. He just said, no, traitor, fucker.
I agree with you, but if you don't have the viewer perspective, you won't think of coercion. And a lot of times.
All you think is like, why would she leave us?
Yeah.
Traitor.
Oh, she betrayed us.
Yeah. From where he made.
He's done with his 11.5 seconds. Because Orihime is gone.
I know why it's so.
He's so contagious.
He's
did
not
he
gonna help
miss?
him.
What did he miss? He said I busted. Oh, I missed it. What though? What do you think he's about to miss?
He seems so happy for real.
He's depressed.
He's gonna say it. I'm vibrating.
Khan's trying so hard.
He really be doing the most.
お前ずいぶん久しぶりじゃないか。
Who is?
私はお前が進級したくないのかと思って寂しかったぞ。事故で入院なんて嘘だろ。
Could this be abuse? Oh my gosh.
Not from this shot.
おい、なんとか言えこ
Isn't
ら。
that the teacher?
髪型変わりましたね。
気がついてくれてありがとう。変えたのは3週間前だボケ。だそう
だな。
Can't be easy slapping that kind of spiritual pressure. I'm surprised that clipboard didn't break.
あんた久しぶり。何してたの1ヶ月も休んで。心配したよ。
What?
I thought it was Ichigo. His
Me
friend bodied him.
too.
悪い。ちょっと忙しかったんだ。
He's smiling too. Why?
Fake smile. He's trying to act normal right now.
It's just weird.
バッドシールド2の試写会のチケット。12月5日だけど。
December 5th. Shit's gonna happen in December.
それまでに戻る。
Oh. He
そ
said,
れまでに戻る？たつけ。
Yo, what if him and Toski go to Huendo Mocho? Go fuck the run
Him,
his face.
Chad, Quincy,
Monday?
なんだよ。
Hueso Mundo. Or Hueco Mundo.
これひ
Rancho Cucamonga.
いないんだ。家にもどこにもあの子の感覚が消えたんだ。
She said her presence.
そっからずっといないんだ。どこにも。
Say some shit that lets him know.
なんだそれ。
You know what the fuck I mean.
大体本当にいなくなったのが。
これまでずっと感じてたあの子の感覚が消えてんだ。
Oh.
あの子が近くにいるって感覚が確かにどっかの壁の向こうにいるみたいに小さな感覚になって
Oh, she went to the river the same day.
急に消えたんだ。あんたなんか知ってんでしょ。いつが
He was able to sense on the other side of the wall. She was able to sense on the other side of the wall. Crazy. Like when she was in the Soul Society.
知らねって言ってんだろ。
私が何も知らないと思ってんの。
I be seen you fight niggas. Thank you.
黒い着物のあんたを
Oh,
それ着て全部私に話せよ。
Let her join the squad.
she could be like Yoru, you know?
Now this is a capable shawty.
お前には
Oh
関
shit.
係ねえよ。
I'm not
Oh.
the MC.
Damn! Nah, let her join the squad.
私も
It's a good question.
仲間じゃねえのかよ。
Hit us with that music.
あんたが流されてるとこ何回も助けた。
She been the homie, bro. That's what I'm like. Why is she not on the squad?
あんたが困ってるとこ何回も見た。隠し事なんかすんじゃねえよ。
My bad, shawty. You deserve to know. Let her the fuck go. Bunkai. Deadass. I will kill this man if you don't let her go.
He's not really holding her back. She can get out of that.
Truth.
He doesn't have her locked right. He's gonna.
You need Chris Masters.
ケイコ。水野、
Go away.
たつきを頼む。
Ichigo.
俺に関わるな。
Why is he like this? He always wants to fight alone.
He made the right decision in the moment.
She should
It's
learn how to
emotional.
fight, honestly. I want to see her fight more.
She's in the judo club. She can
She
throw
knows how to
hands,
fight. This is
bro.
spiritual shit. She
She's better
literally
than
knows how to-
Ichigo.
If she's around him more, she's gonna develop some powers. I just fucking know it, bro. I just fucking know it. The fact that her thing evolved from the beginning to now, she sees this nigga running around. She can sense Orihime even when she was on the other side. She can get this work.
かもしれん。そう思ったんでしょ。ウェコムンドに行く方
Hueco Mundo.
ごめんとっす。
But I'm not gonna help you. Oh. I thought you were gonna say I'm not gonna help you.
アイゼンに井上さんの能力が狙わ
There
れ
we go.
Of course this nigga knew.
今回彼女を戦線から
There
Oh,
it
shit.
is.
彼女の気持ちを考えて外しやめて後手に回った私
Because at least she would have been on the battlefield with everybody else. Who knew? Damn.
私にできること
Dirk
は
Ball's right.
全てお手伝いするつもりっす
Ironically, me and Dirk are both right together.
ソウルソサイティの判断には背くことになる
Cause he. No, I'm gonna pause this shit. No, I'm not gonna pause this shit. I'm not gonna pause this shit.
随分と神経臭い顔をしてるなクロさん
I'll tell you at the end. I think Dirk knows why I said it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where
him
is he?
with his new cape.
お前
No, it's you see this little gold chain thing? I think he's like top class now, you know?
Oh yeah.
Things have changed, Ichigo.
浦原さんから話を
Even Chad looks a little more well defined.
Ah.
Who else pulling up?
気持ちは
This ain't for you, my guy.
一だ
This ain't for you.
This ain't for you. It's for her. Ain't no one care what you want.
He said at your parlor.
Chad said, "Yo, what's good?"
Sheesh.
力が足りないか
You probably aren't, but that looks so cool.
俺たちを信じろそのための仲間だ
What you gonna say, Ishida? You're not his friend, are you?
I just want to test out my new power for my daddy.
No, for real though, I think him and Orihime made a great connection when they went to society.
Oh, facts. Oh, hell yeah.
ようやくできたみたいっすね準
This man always got ulterior motives to make these people go.
Oh, God.
Alright, Dirk, well, please defend me with director. Why did I say we're both right? Please. I almost paused that. I did not.
Because when he said his point about Urahara leaving her out of the fight, he said, "Oh, I'm gonna assume he knows why she's important. Why they did want to kidnap her and stuff." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
That's fair. Yeah, okay. On that front, yeah, you're right. But on the other front of why she shouldn't be on the front lines, we had fucking agreed. We were like, nah, because if she's on the front lines, she could barely block stuff. She's in danger. But ironically, keeping her on the front lines means she couldn't get taken also. So that's why when I heard Urahara say, damn, I fucked up, I was like, oh shit, yeah, I guess I fucked up too. Because I was like, nah, keep her away. But keeping her away got her taken. Hypothetically, she's 10 feet behind Ichigo. Is she a liability because he has to protect her? Yes. But can he just snatch her objectively?
Yes.
Still yes, but less
Yes.
so. More niggas are still swarming.
They're gonna
though.
take her.
That's gonna take her, right?
Or him was going to get taken.
She's gonna get taken.
Did I
That's
stand
what-
by what I said? Fuck that, keep her up front.
No, we said it. We actually said it in the last reaction or reaction before. No matter how we disagree, we did come to the agreement that no matter what, they're gonna run up on her.
That's gonna run about her.
It's just the thing is, Urahara has the sauce. So hypothetically, if he informs them, now they can have an actual plan. He's
Agreed.
withholding information.
Agreed.
So what
Like
I'm
always.
actually doing in today's video, I'm taking away my frustration from this Itachi ass captain who's over there coughing and allowed her to go out there and it's really Urahara because he actually knew.
You're right.
He's
Soul
the one that actually
Society
knew.
had no clue that Orihime is a potential target whatsoever.
They still
Not
don't.
even clocking on the
They
radar.
just think she's a traitor.
Just think she's a
Correct.
They
traitor.
still don't know why
I
she
see why
even
you
went.
say that now.
When it
All
really
right.
wasn't that she went, it was that she was taken.
I concede. This nigga was on the right side of history.
Who?
I'm
Which one is on the
George-
right side of history?
You, I'm George Lincoln on this one.
Now we're all on the right side of history.
George
Abe
Washington.
Lincoln?
I'm George Washington on this one.
Oh, okay.
Not
No,
on the
because
right side of history.
So this Itachi ass captain,
Yeah.
he still should not have let Orihime go out into battle. But with the information he was working on, he respected her sovereignty and her willingness to fight, so he let her out. Urahara literally has all the sauce,
Still let her leave.
but he thought by just, and I get where he's coming from, he thought if you don't include her in the fight, oh, your little thing got destroyed. Ha, you can't fight. He thought she was going to be at bay. I'm going to assume he didn't know she was going to go to the Ichigo
The
people.
Rukio, yeah, because to even
her-
get the permission to work out, to train, Rukia had to go ask Utaki. They had to open a whole backyard that
And
they haven't
she went
used.
with and she got the attack person from the Vespa. What do you call these people? The people that are
The visor. She got her attack fixed.
Yeah,
Her attack titan got
some people
repaired.
got in. I don't think he knew necessarily all those details. Got ahead of him, and here we are. I'm gonna assume he thought it was handled. In fact, this nigga always thought the shit was handled. This nigga's the villain. It's not Aizen. He knew all the shit. He made all the shit. Aizen's running with it, but Uhara makes it, has the information. He don't tell nobody, and everyone's getting fucked up. Tell somebody, bro. If niggas knew it was in Rukia, it would have been a whole different game, man. This dude is the villain right now.
Ahara's withholding that information in a battle of in a war is critical and it has caused a breakdown. But ironically, you know what I just thought of? There's a line that Ukarla, the Vespa nigga, when he came to go get Orihime, there was a line he said, I didn't understand why he said it. Do you know how hard it would have been to snatch Orihime in that tunnel if that monster was still chasing them?
Yes.
But because they prepped it and didn't have the monster chasing them, he's like, oh look, y'all made my job easy.
Yes.
Damn, he really should have shared that information, bro. O'Hara really should have shared that information.
Also, they should feel like there's another spy then. I didn't think of that.
That's what I was about to say. I was going to say, I feel like Urahara doesn't tell anyone because he knows they're spies.
Nah.
Same reason why he didn't tell Ichigo and them about the whole situation about her having the thing, because he already knew someone new from that group that wanted it, so he was just
And
like,
he didn't know if Aizen necessarily knows.
I need to make sure no one knows that this person has it, basically.
They're still a traitor. After
And
the
they're
traitor
still-
happened, they're
They're
still
still
a
a
traitor.
traitor.
Potentially, because they said we're gonna make sure we prep this tunnel so you don't run into
Not
any
potentially.
issues. Oh yeah, I was just like, no, that's a traitor.
Yo, the dude showed up as Orihime got into it. Like, he knows she was going to do that. He knew where she was. He knew she was in Soul Society. He knew the general time that would
time
happen.
out. Yep, I hear it all now. It's not coincidental. It's not they're tracking her power level. He had to have inside information to pop up in the tunnel, knowing she was in Soul Society, unless they're like trying to censor in the regular world. It didn't censor, so like, oh, so she must be in Soul Society. But to even catch him lacking in the tunnel at that exact moment, knowing it was exactly 30 minutes, no, you're right. There has to be a spy. There just has to.
There's one little detail that defends them, is Aizen knowing the procedures would know what the procedure needs to take place in order for Orihime to be sent out. You know she can't go out with the hell butterflies, so you know they're gonna do certain procedures to send her out. Once you know the systems,
You go operate outside or within the systems. And
yeah, I'm not gonna go into politics of it, but very specifically, no politics being said. Like when like the Russian and Ukrainian war happens, right? They'll say like Ukrainian generals or people in the Ukrainian army know Russian warfare. They already know what the strategies are because they was from there and they're using the same tactics.
Yeah.
So-
Okay.
so-
Yeah. That
so-
tracks. Yeah.
So
Oh, even better, you know, politics included, when the British came over after a certain tea party,
Hell fucking yeah.
right? They're like, oh, they just gonna line up in the field and shoot at us? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna fight like the French and the Indians do over here. We gonna hide in some fucking trees.
yeah.
It was just, yo, that's how the world was run, literally. These niggas would just line up in the field, and we was like, in the field? We laid that for the black people. I know you wasn't ready for that.
I was not ready. That's why I was maintaining myself, and then that last little thing. Ah, shit. Anyways, we're gonna jump into more Bleach. If you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. We got our full reactions and discussion on Patreon. Let's continue with more Bleach starting now.
そうだね。
Wait, he saw Ichigo too?
Yeah,
こんなところで。
he can see
But
them, remember?
isn't Ichigo not in his regular form?
No, the nigga
No,
at the
the-
bottom.
Yeah, his
Oh.
body.
The bottom friend. The top two make sense. I know they've
Oh,
shown
I didn't know he
Which
could see,
form
actually.
of Ichigo went? The hollow form or
The hollow.
not hollow?
Shinigami
yeah,
form. He
yeah.
was even Soul Reaper clothing
Soul
at
Reaper,
least.
yeah.
一度はしょうがないよね。
あれじゃなんか隠してるのバレバレだっつう
I'm
の。
gonna be quiet on
こ
this.
れからなんかしますって言ってるようなもんだよね。
そのバカ率直さは、有沢さんもあまり人のことは
Yeah, this nigga knows shit. He don't tell nobody.
That's what I feel like, bro.
俺に関わるな。
It's a gangster.
一応のやつ。私を何だと思って
A
る
human with no powers.
Even Chad and Quincy, when they have powers, he's like,
一号の行き先
they look like
知りたく
siblings.
ないの。
だったら
Ah.
うっせえよ。いやー、
Oh my god, that's a whole thigh.
Boy.
行くに決まってる。
I told you, she need to be on the squad, bro.
うるせえ。
He let his ass get whooped as far as I'm concerned.
Used to it.
He enjoys it. Yeah, bro, they show a whole lot of thought for no reason. I don't even mad at it.
No, the art team goes hard.
Wow, this is much bigger than the other one.
What style?
But you guys are like toys. You'll get sucked in there.
Oh. She has no thighs. That's a good ass spell. I co-signed that shit.
No, there's eyes in
Do
there.
we not? Okay. I was about to ask that. He's faster than me.
That's a fucking titan.
Hell yeah.
It's Illuminati.
Hmm?
It's an eye. It's Illuminati. Move towards darkness.
Just like Orihime.
How much time is gonna be passing? Like, are the time the same thing over there?
The lady's about to sing a dark ball.
Yeah, I can hear it. It's coming.
Akizu! Oh, no lady, just instrumental. Ah, man, they really teased me. Darkable? They sent 3 people. Oh. Since the very start.
Y'all wanna fight?
And train y'all? Or protect y'all? What's up? I didn't expect this kind of plot point.
You realize they went in with no way out, right?
Yeah, but I just thought of them. I don't think of them.
They always do that. They went into Soul Society, no way out to come out. Like, how are they gonna get out? We don't know.
Them.
Yo, what if Aizen literally starts simping like right now, just gets on his knees and proposes to her? That'd be hilarious.
Jealous.
He likes her body, which is his.
He envies the women's body. He did that with.
Yeah!
Bitch! That's what I heard.
Grimjow. Fuck! Isaac was ahead! 3 cards! As soon as she showed up, he said his shit.
She can heal that?
Ha! Shut up, Loopy! She is a god. That's what Kanye said. She's so sad.
Of course.
I reject the fact that them niggas bodied you 10 episodes ago.
Keep talking that shit, Loopy.
Oh, that's funny.
You were saying something, my boy? My nigga? My guy?
This it literally is beyond the level of you.
It's a natural gift, too. She didn't work hard to get that one. Neither. What is it?
This is a rejection of
Phenomena?
limits, rejects, and negates events that happen to an object.
She could literally change reality.
That humans are better than you.
That's so cool.
Grimjow is back.
I feel like he's about to
The
cry.
fact that she, like,
I
flipped her
won't be
hair
mad
so
if he
slow.
cried. Give me my number back. Kill Loopy. Yeah, kill that nigga Loopy. Take your spot back, bruh. I don't even like you. Yeah. Kill this nigga. Yes! Fuck ass! Damn it!
そういうことだ。じゃあ。
Get that shit back in blood, son! Get it back in blood, bro! You placeholder!
Wait. I want to see her fix this guy.
No, we're not fixing Loopy. Lippy. Talkie.
Grimjow's back, bro. He was so docile before. It was kind of annoying.
His power is back. He's 6.
Oh, everybody else shook. Wait, did we do a bad thing? Is Grimjow evil? Wait, time out.
Grimjow's definitely evil. He's worse than her.
Wait, time out. It wasn't until I saw the other spot, like, oh shit. I was like, wait, hold on. Did we do something bad? Because it's fuck Lippy, but I thought we liked Grimjow. No?
I like
We
Grimjow.
He's awesome.
I'm on my knees for this homie, bro. I don't do that very often. Dead ass.
I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't until I saw the other spider looking panicked, I was like, wait, we're not happy? I'm like, this isn't good?
What happens if you fall?
You faulted it.
Did they explain it? Did I miss it?
I don't remember them explaining it, but they probably did.
Is he really just Silver Surfering this shit?
Chewie, my board.
俺にも作れよ。悪いな。君の操作能力じゃ、俺は操せない。
He's gonna make one for me too.
How? You can't reach me, nigga. Just make a new foot.
西田、浦原さんから聞いたんだが、お前、親父さんと契約して
Get it out.
Uh-oh.
修行をつけてもらう代わりに
His soul.
死神とその仲間に関わらないと。それなのに、どうしてここにいる？
Orihime's not an associate.
初耳だぞ、石田。そうなのかよ。
He hasn't talked much to you. Training, huh? More like death. Didn't he quite literally kill him?
Almost. Well, no, yeah, technically.
It was literally just, he had to kill him to regenerate his power or something.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous, like.
It's not that bad. You're right though. I've seen worse in anime.
Okay, bro. He's like climbing into his bedroom window.
How is he going through this dimension?
Exactly.
That was my very first question, but I let it go. I assume he's the one who created all these
He really knows
spaces,
too much.
so he knows all the underground tunnels that connect them.
Research and development is probably the
Dangerous.
scariest, job you could have.
This is how he found out.
He found too much stuff.
Aizen Sosuke の命を受けたアランカルたちに
I'm so scared.
黒崎さんはおそらく
What if this is the only thing he's hiding, like that little ball? There's something else.
ウェコ軍と突入の当てを求めて今夜にも私のところ
Two
に
nights?
帰ってください
So again, it should have put it together tonight.
井上さんを助けるのなら僕は一人で
Oh, okay.
一人黒崎も一人で
He's not a Soul Reaper.
ソウルソサイティはこの件から手を引きました
Never forget Ichigo's not a Soul Reaper. I gotta keep remembering that.
I get that.
それなら話は別だ
I didn't think.
なんでだよ
That's why they couldn't order him to go back to Soul Society
俺
either.
が死神なことには変わりねえだろ
Substitute
違う
soul.
ね君は死神代行さしかもソウルソサイティに見つけられ
Yeah,
Pretty much.
yeah.
今の君は死神でもなければその
Yeah.
Yup.
You're kind of like
Free
the
agent.
black sheep, you
何
know?
の制約も受けないってわけさ
Kicked out. I don't know how else to put it.
君は一体どっちの味方だおめえの敵だ
西田らしいな。
I always wondered that. I'm like, yeah, he gets still fucking Ichigo's on. Ichigo doesn't become an official Soul Reaper, but he'd have to die and be reincarnated in the Soul Society to be an official Soul Reaper, no matter what. So I think it's fine. His dad's not gonna like it.
He already knows.
He's not gonna read it. I bet money.
Oh. Ichigo dad.
Kenpachi? Who is that?
どこから入った
Nah,
That's what I
I thought
expected.
so.
Oh,
They're doctors
they know each
together.
other. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
clinics, yeah.
初めてじゃないか質問に答えろ私はどうやって
They just like the
ここに入ったのか
relationship him and Ichigo have.
Facts.
力が戻った
You got your powers
ま
back.
あねヘドが出るそいつはどう思う
Ishida and Ichigo.
読まねえのかろくでもねえ親父だよお前よりはマシなつもり
I agree. He taught his son something. Oh damn.
Why do they always put the shotties in the prison? Like Peach and Bowser.
することないの
So she can make things like
忘れた
come together back from the start, right? Couldn't she make them like disappear? Like digress or whatever?
私
She can reject their entire existence from what I heard.
Like
that
her-
should be her offensive
She
power.
said
I
regress,
reject that you even exist.
neglect, and something else. Like what if one of those other words are the things that she needs that she just doesn't know?
You're spitting. You're onto something. Yeah, why can't you just reject somebody's entire existence?
I reject your argument.
I reject that you're even alive and they just shouldn't exist. They just disappear, right?
Yes.
今どんなことをして
I think she's too soft to do that, but I would.
思わせなくちゃ
I think her attacker probably has a different phrase that she has to use that they don't even know. Like they can't teach her. She just needs to.
You know, how, like when you give somebody a silent treatment and you pretend they don't exist, she could literally do that.
来たか
They've come.
Oh, they didn't come quietly either. Mad loud.
And he expected it. Crazy. Thought this was good.
When you still are human, you definitely expect the.
You said the look that I just gave him. He's like, you expect that? I'm like, yeah, nigga. Of course.
I mean, honestly,
You're
yeah.
like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like, what?
God damn it, yeah.
You gotta go get your daughter from the daycare, nigga. It's the same goddamn thing. Wait, yeah.
Oh, they come as expected. Yeah, no, you're right. It's actually silly when I think about it. Everybody knows. Damn it. Aizen knows. Ishida's dad knows. Ichigo's dad knows. Yohara knows.
I can't help
I'm
it.
not, honestly, I'm gonna say Soul Society know at this moment.
No, yeah, for sure.
They for sure know.
That's why I preemptively said that shit I was talking about earlier, right? When I was like, yo, they all gonna, the same way they ended up in Earth or on in the human plane, is the same way they're gonna end up in Hakumundo. They're like, oh, he went? Well, looks like, and then it's gonna be like one, Rukia says, I'm going after Ichigo and Orihime. Then Renji's gonna be like, I can't let you go because I'm simping and, you know, I gotta get my homie Ichigo back so I can fight him. And then the next person gonna say, I'm not letting Renji go. The next person says, well, I can't go without this person. The same way they ended up in the human world is the same way they're gonna end
Faith
up
in the old man.
Huh?
Shot in the dark. Faith in the old man.
Faith in the old man.
Shots in the dark. It's an absolute shot in the dark. Oh, pause. It's an absolute shot in the dark.
Oh, you meant literally pause. Okay, my fault.
Yeah, and I'm literally pausing the anime because it's doing what it's doing in the background. I'm literally taking a shot in the dark. And
Only because it's shot in the dark. I'll allow it. No, I do
the like that kind of shot in the dark because I'm listening to you, and rather than argue or whatever, there's some things you say. I'm like, oh shit! If these, because you made fun of me with all due respect,
I really did, because I was like, nigga, really, bro?
and it's like
Nurgle said it though. I was gonna let it ride. I just gave it a look to the viewers.
So good. And it's like, if it's so obvious, why is it not obvious to everybody who is semi-intelligent? So I'm gonna say this: if the old man isn't plotting or scheming in his own right, then he a fool. And I'm gonna just say my whole chest out, and I will die with the Bleach reactions. Cause this is like you're saying stuff like, of course Ichigo's find a way. I can't fathom why the old man hypothetically would do his little politics, whatever. So I'm not even going to try. But it's interesting that Ishida has the loophole of going in here because Ichigo he's not associated with Soul Reapers as it is. But his dad already predicted this outcome was going to happen, according to Ichigo's dad. Key point, Ichigo's dad's powers just returned from what they've established. I should say just returned, has returned. So something happened, Ichigo's dad's out of commission. I'm gonna hypothesize that Ichigo's dad made a pact with Ichigo's mom, or marriage, that's the pact, and he gave up his Soul Reaper powers, and it's coming back. And maybe the fact that Ichigo is getting his powers may do some things, just like how regular people get some stuff. You know, some people are seeing stuff. If that impacts them, if you're a former Soul Reaper,
I hear where you're going.
If you're a former
the trade-off
Soul Reaper,
for staying in the human world was you're a captain. We have to seal with your powers.
Yes.
You no longer have access.
Yes.
But little do we know, your son had the faucet on the whole time. So even though you haven't been using your powers, he probably could have reached in and activated at any moment.
Yes.
Once Ichigo's power.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel you, bro. Yeah.
So I'm going to even
That's
assume
right.
that when Ichigo's mom died, that the dad,
the pact stayed in place.
yeah, he couldn't have done anything because he didn't have his powers at the
He
time.
chose the human world. So yeah.
He chose the human world and lost his powers because he chose the human world. But at some moment, just like how Chad and Ohima got their powers, his powers is returned to him. Ishida's dad been saying that line to him, like, "Oh, okay, I see that."
True. I see that. I
Yeah.
had never considered that plot point because we saw Dad pop up with the powers, and we were like, "Oh, it's because there's other people in here, so like now he's allowed to activate it, or it's supposed to be a secret." But now that his son's been to Soul Society, now he can do it, you know. But like it could have been as simple as, "No, you chose humans. You're no longer part of Soul Society. By stripping your powers, we're gonna send you back."
And hypothetically,
He
the
got
higher up,
isekai into the human world.
hypothetically, the higher ups don't know. So at a crucial plot point, he can just show up and do his stuff. And maybe that's why we haven't seen him do anything. He may have a limit, who knows, 10 seconds, 5 seconds. Just a little plot point. If y'all ever seen Power Rangers in Space, the Silver Ranger with that limit, it's influenced my thought process for the rest of the time. If y'all know Power Rangers in Space, you already know, man. But that Silver Ranger Zane, he always had a limit. So I see powerful people, I'm like, yo, you got a limit, bro. Because Zane had a limit. Don't worry about that too deeply. But we got a lot covered.
Ichigo had 11 seconds, bro.
Yeah, yeah. So Ichigo having 11 seconds. So for a lot of people, Ichigo's gonna be there first. I didn't lose my virginity to Ichigo. I lost it to Zane, the Silver Ranger. So he's always a precedent when I make other
For
things.
10-second men.
Yeah, for these people that are limited for their little power use, Zane and Silver Ranger, Power Rangers in Space.
10-second man.
Hell yeah. I think his was 3 minutes though. He lasted longer than Ichigo.
Yo, honestly, 3 minutes, you get a lot of work done in that, bro. You get a whole lot of work done in 3 minutes, bro. You be seeing me in between some of these reactions on the other days. Like, work!
You got anything adorable?
I was gonna say, I actually think he might have had his powers, like, after the wife died, Ichigo, mom died, he, like, lost the ability to, like, I don't know, use his spiritual pressure.
An emotional
whatever.
block, perhaps.
Yeah, and then up until, like, Ichigo reached a certain point, like, with his spiritual pressure and being able to use more of it or whatever is when he, like, was able to unlock it. But he always knew what was going on. Like, he could sense things and stuff, but he couldn't do anything about it after his wife died for whatever reason. I also don't think he's like Isekai. I think he might have been like what Ichigo was, where he was just a regular person and he just happened to, like somehow had like his own story. He was MC once upon a time ago, and he was able to be a Soul Reaper, substitute Soul Reaper, and he's like captain level. I don't know if he's like captain, but he was like
he was a captain. As far as I'm concerned, if you have that robe, that specific drip, you as a captain, recognized by Soul Society.
So I don't know. Yeah, I have to get more backstory on that one, but.
I think it all makes sense, except another thing I was like, whether or not he lost his powers or not, it would still make sense that he could see stuff that's happening, but he's not able to act on it because he doesn't have his Soul Reaper powers. But at some time, he did get his Soul Reaper powers. And obviously, whether or not he has his Soul Reaper powers or not, Ichigo was out with his mom just chilling. And I'm going to argue that even if the dad has Soul Reaper powers at the time, it's not like he can be everywhere at once, so she just died, Because that happens. We see it even in the Soul Society, like, that was my homie, he died, I wasn't there, So
yeah, these Soul Reapers died at Hollows all the time, and even the way they tell the story, it was in an instant.
It's instant.
I was at the edge of the water, I seen something, my mom jumped, she was gone, never saw her again. It was literally that quick.
I don't know why it's funny. It's just your delivery. The information is not funny. It's just his delivery. He's really good at storytelling. I promise. That's why he's here on reactions. This nigga's the best storyteller
Yo,
on my
I swear-
friend circle.
I swear that was like the most linear story I've ever told. And this nigga's dying. I'm like, wait, what'd I do? Like, what just happened?
Because it's just your ability to make something so tragic so simple, and because of my dark humor, I found that funny. But the act is not funny. But you made something really complex, really deep, really tragic, just so simple. Niggas just at the water and the house. It's not funny,
Yo,
man.
it was quick. It was quick, bro. It was quick. If only he had that 10 seconds like that.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about,
Oh, if
man.
only.
It's just the delivery, man. It's just the delivery. I think this was actually a very good episode. Like, it's funny, like nothing happened, but so much happened. You know, we can't forget about the friends being let in. What information are they gonna get?
Orihime's powers. We got a
Or
little
Orihime's
more.
power. Y'all
just a
predicted
little more.
Grimjow getting the arm back like Orihime. When did y'all make this call out?
I think it was you.
It was mine. I just knew at the end of the day, Orihime coming to Hueco Mundo was it was worse for everybody, but great for Aizen. And yeah, it just made sense that Grimjow would get his arm back, because it's like okay, so you dropped out, but Aizen didn't just kill you or demote you. Like, what's good here?
I figured he did. It was that comment that you made on someone else commenting about like they like censored it, but basically when they bodied Chad the first time, his whole arm was gone. We just didn't see it. When you said that, I was like, oh, so she can literally just regenerate the cells or whatever. And that's how we got in that conversation. You're like, oh, she can fix Grimjow later on. But
I never said this out loud. I'm not gonna say it's a spoiler that I don't really know, because of Grimjow losing his arm and other people they didn't show. But there was a moment I was like, oh, I never said anything out loud, and it was the same reason that she said. Chad lost his arm. They say the manga censored it, okay? And we see her healing it. Because they said the manga censored it, I'm talking about Patreons, not even YouTube stuff. We haven't reached that point. So because they said the manga censored it, I'm like, Chad lost his arm and it came back. Then Grimjow just literally lost his arm. They didn't censor it. Because people told us that information, just like how she did, I also did the same thing. I was like, oh yeah, y'all said whatever you said, and I backed you up on it. I was like, yeah, I see this happening. Same thing happened with Chad. And at some moment, I had to just didn't say nothing. I kind of felt like, oh, those comments, whatever. And then we finally got here. And hypothetically, backtrack whatever, whether it was a spoiler or not, because it really did happen in the manga, you can look back and say...
In the anime, technically, it was first.
That's why people are making an important point. Yo, remember, this anime is censoring shit. Chad lost his arm. The reason why I'm going to assume they felt that was important is for like something like this Grimjow thing.
I see.
Now in hindsight, it's like, well, just don't say nothing because it's gonna work itself out. But still, it's gonna be like, well, the manga they did it, and the Aranka they don't. But I'm gonna also assume if you're censoring the anime, you can't censor the Grimjow part, because he's literally gonna get back his whole entire arm, and it was an important plot point in front of everybody. And I will not know this until this discussion hits, and then people just scrutinize it. But yeah, if you just chilled, you was gonna find out that they can regenerate whole arms. But Chad apparently lost his in the manga. And if you know that, as soon as Grimjow is cut off, you're like, yep.
I remember.
To be fair, I'll say this one thing in devil's advocate for whatever the comment or the blowback might be.
Many comments.
In my mind, it was at the end after they rescued Rukia and she was healing somebody on the floor, and that other healing captain, she's like, nah, that's different, because the way Rukia was like, the way Orihime was like literally healing that person, you can literally see like it was like regressing back. It was from that moment I'm like, oh, if I get like half of me cut off, Orihime's just gonna be like, whoop, it's back. So from there, I already kind of put together, I'm like, nah, she could do some crazy shit. Like, if I get my top lopped off, like, I'm headless, bro, on some Harry Potter shit. She could just come and be like, I reject, and my head's just gonna come back. So yeah. from there, I already kind of had an inkling in my head that she could do some grievous injury. She could bring you back from that or fix that. Because if she's really reversing time, because I think I said it even back in a post discussion earlier. If she's reversing time to heal you, that means the previous version of yourself, she's just gonna bring that back from whatever point you're at.
Correct.
So it's like, yeah, that make within the room bringing the arm back. That was nothing. So fast forward to the whole, the Chad's arm thing, I kind of feel like that was like 20, 30 so episodes after, and a whole fucking filler arc, mind you. So it's like, yeah, was it a little bit maybe spoiler? Kind of. But I think if you could put it together without that.
Yeah, I'm not even saying a spoiler. I'm just noting it. in
Yeah,
between
I'm
four.
with you.
Yeah. So the funny thing is, Aizen allowing Tosin or manipulating Tosin, however it goes,
That's
to-
why that shit's important.
to cut off the
That's
arm.
Why him get said that shit,
Yeah, he
bro.
already know-
Oh, I
he
see.
already
Like,
know-
the fuck with your
He already knows he's gonna get it back. Back to me saying Grimjow, I didn't know this was gonna happen. When I say Grimjow gave it up voluntarily, is both. It's voluntarily, and he also fell off. But yo, on sight, he's like, yo, my arm is back, yo, I'm that nigga. He got 50% of his power back on some Gohan shit, apparently, and whacks that
I
person.
did say that. I was just like, oh, he's weaker now too because of his less arm. And I was like, and the number was
I
linked
defended
or
him,
something.
bro. I defended him.
And,
I
yeah.
one arm don't make you weaker.
I think one of you guys were saying that, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess you could be the same strength. I was just pointing out, I was like, one arm makes him half less stronger.
It depends on the fiction, right? Because technically, you can have your same power level, right? You just can't hit the sword as well.
Yeah.
But like when I see like Gohan losing, I'm 50% of my power is gone. He can't move. I'm like, how? You just lost the arm. 50% is gone.
I was like, no, you just can't use that arm. You still have all your power.
Just
Doesn't make
do a
sense.
Kamehameha
Yeah,
100%.
right? Put 100 on the other side. When my engines are failing in a space game, it's like, put 100% power to the left engine, bro. I don't just say, one engine's out, 50% power's lost. Shit.
What are you doing with all that energy in your body? Just divert that shit.
Divert that
Tony
motherfucker.
does it.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, engine's gone. Divert that shit to the cannon.
And that's why I defended Grimjow. But like they weren't lying. He literally, for whatever reason in this world, yo, one arm gone, yo, your power level literally drops. Your spiritual pressure, you're never getting that shit back. Or maybe you gotta retrain to get that back. It doesn't matter.
I was gonna say, I agree with what you guys are saying, right? But for machines, that works, right? But because we're human bodies, we can't really just like imagine lifting something like 50 pounds on this hand, 50 pounds on this hand. You're just like, you're able to do it with both hands, but you get rid of one and it's the same weight, but you can't handle it. You can't divert this power that you lost here on this one.
But you can work out enough.
Train it, yeah.
That's all I was
Okay.
like,
But you can't just immediately be like, oh, it's
100%.
okay. I still got 100% power.
100% yes.
Machines, yes.
100% yes. That's why I mentioned the swinging of the sword, right? Because you saw even Ichigo using 2 on Grimjow, and Grimjow can only put the 1, right?
Yeah.
But with Sero, with magic, those kind of
spiritual
stuff,
pressure.
it doesn't matter if I have my arm, I can still shoot like these blasts. I still have 100% of my spiritual pressure.
That's what
I
I'm
just lost
going
the
with.
physical part of my
Thank you.
body.
That's what I'm
If I
going
can
with.
do
That's what I
magic
was talking
spells,
about.
whatever, I'm still 100%. But I the physical hands doing double stuff, I can't
Yeah,
do
you
that kind
can't
of
do
stuff.
that. But
Magic
it's
spells,
spiritual pressure.
magic spells and stuff, I feel like are a little different. But for
Agreed.
the Sero stuff, they even said like it takes a certain amount of like exertion on your body when you use certain things that like exert energy, right? So if you get rid of one part of your body, even if you're not using it, that's like it's even more. It's
It
like
puts more
what is
pressure
it?
on the rest of your body.
It puts more pressure on the rest of your body because you don't
'Cause
have
you're
that
not
extra
whole.
limb to like help hold it down, type of thing. If that
Oh,
makes sense.
and by the way, at this point we actually 100% agree. So we just picked it the joke because like again, Gohan loses half his arm, and now what? You can't shoot a Kamehameha at 100%. You just do a one-handed Kamehameha, but I guess
Your physical body, yes, is at 50%.
But
But that
what about-
doesn't
If
mean
you
your
do
spirit.
one-handed Kamehameha, I'm going to assume like you're gonna bust like how Deku does with the flick. He can't contain it in just one that whole finger, the whole hand
Cause she
goes.
defended the
It
one-handed
makes
Kamehameha
sense.
after eons. Now I see it. They had two.
It's like the pressure, and then you only have one. Dead. You kill yourself.
Okay,
I can't argue with the logic. I can't argue with the logic. She got real.
But magic's
physical.
different. Magic is literally different.
I personally think different than said logic, but said logic is so logical that I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna make it
Because
trash.
I was operating, you lost your arm, but that doesn't mean you lost half of your spiritual pressure,
But
right,
she
bro?
said your bones
You
will
still have
snap.
your spiritual pressure, but your physical body will not be able to.
You can't do
Maintain
that
it.
move.
I
You
get it.
can't do certain moves anymore. You have
Yeah.
to work on the amount of power you exert from said move.
All right, go on. Yo, I guess you're not a bitch.
Like when you do kicks, like for kickboxing, if I lost this arm, I don't have as much balance, so I can't kick as hard because I'll fall on my butt.
Oh, you want us to respect you? That
I
and then
literally-
you back to the post
No.
the pre-discussion. Oh, I got you. Yo, you a fighter, Darker Ball. You a fighter. My bad. I see. You a fighter.
He was kicking like full on,
I
but
didn't
he was like in
realize
the air and stuff.
She's
It was
making a
cool.
case. She's a scientist. She's a science of the art of combat.
Nah, that ass.
We gotta end this so we can do Stranger Things because I think Bleach is it
went
reset. The timer reset, man. It's on to another stuff. If you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Full reaction and discussion is on Patreon. If y'all folks like our discussion, we do. Keep talking. Make sure you smash the thumbs up, drop a comment, let us know.
Also hit the bell for notifications and be sure to click on our videos so you can stay in your recommended
If you're enjoying the Rock D Lee crew, go into the description, click on that Discord link so you can connect to us and the community.
All right, guys. Until next time, Rock D Lee
Adorable nerd.
Direct Nasty.
out. What's going on, everybody? Thank you for subscribing to this channel. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, please go ahead and do so. The link is in the description of this video, and I actually tweet back. Much love, Rock D Lee.
Wait, I'm gonna laugh. Okay. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click on the bell for notifications, and check out our Patreon for full and upcoming reactions.